on Comedy World Net Radio. This is Senny J from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Catch us on Comedy World Net Radio.
Who is it? It's Young and Nut, and I'm doing them.
DJs.
Okay, welcome back to the show. We appreciate you guys all, and hopefully on Facebook, if you guys are on Facebook, we should be back up and running. So if you'd like to watch us as well, you can head on over there, or you can continue listening however you are listening. The next story that I am going to go into is actually really great. Coming out of New York, some mothers are poised to get up to $1,000 per month through a new guaranteed income program. Wow. So let's see if any of y'all qualify. The program, which is called the Bridge Project, is giving mothers of infants and expectant mothers $500 or $1,000 per month for 3 years. Wow. The first group of 100 mothers began receiving payments starting last July. About half of those participants are Black and half are Latinx. 1 in 5 of them are undocumented. They reside in the central Harlem, Inwood, and Washington Heights neighborhoods of Manhattan. The project is slated to begin recruitment for a second group of 500 pregnant first-time mothers this April, this time also targeting East Harlem in Manhattan, as well as the Central and South Bronx. The program's debut comes at a time when the U.S. is experimenting with new ways to deploy money to Americans amid the pandemic. That included 3 rounds of one-time federal stimulus checks. It also included monthly child tax credit payments of up to $300 per child. Shout out to the administration on that. Wow. Those checks did expire this month. I thought they expired in December. I know I didn't get one for January. So if I got to call somebody, let me know.
Vanetta, what's the number to call?
Yes.
Vanetta,
y'all know anything extra about this? Many U.S. cities are also experimenting with guaranteed income projects of their own aimed at helping low-income residents improve their financial security. The Bridge Project is the first to actually target New York City. This project comes from the Monarch Foundation, which is a private family foundation run by Holly Fogel, who is a social entrepreneur, and her husband, venture capitalist Jeff Lieberman. The foundation has provided more than $16 million for the project. It will be studied as a randomized controlled trial in collaboration with the Center for Guaranteed Income Research at the University of Pennsylvania. The inspiration for the project came in part from Fogel's work with Nido de Esperanza, which is a nonprofit organization that aims to help break the cycle of poverty by helping children in their first 1,000 days of life, which research has shown plays an important part in how kids develop. It's already seen how extra funding has helped improve mothers' lives, from helping them pay rent, keep their phone service on, or pay for day-to-day needs like food or a high chair. So they said that mothers have been actually using it really well, and they're excited for the project. And I think that, it's unfortunate that it has to be funded by private citizens. Right. I find that's really disheartening. But it just shows, though, too, how much our society needs certain social systems in place. Nobody's saying that we need to become a socialist society, but I think that there are ways where socialist, systems can also be used in a capitalistic society. I think two things can exist in the same space. So we will see. Yeah, definitely. If you or somebody who's pregnant or a first-time mom, definitely have them look into this, because I'm sure in April they are going to be flooded with applications
for sure,
things like that. So, and I think that's really great, and especially in New York, we need that. We need that in all of these major cities. Also, coming up in the news that I have for you guys, a man submitted fake COVID tests for months to collect workers' compensation.
I'm sorry.
No, don't laugh, girl. Because it sounds like he was on to something.
That's why I'm laughing.
You know me. me. Okay, because these jobs don't give a damn. So why do I? Let's read on. A Staten Island man is accused of submitting multiple fake COVID-19 tests so that he could stay home from work and collect workers' compensation for months. He's been arrested, y'all.
How did he get caught?
They arrested up the good fellow.
Who did he tell? Gotta keep your mouth shut. Do your dirt by your lonely people.
Johnny Shaw, who's 23, young man with a smart mind, is charged with 1 count of grand larceny, 1 count of insurance fraud, and 7 counts each of forgery, falsifying business records, and workers' comp fraudulent practices. Shawn was working part-time in a kitchen at a nursing home in April of 2020 when he filed a workers' compensation claim for exposure to COVID-19.
Okay.
Get it? Makes sense. Included in his claim was a physician's note and a positive COVID test. Shaw was working part-time in a kitchen at a nursing home. Oh, sorry. Shawn began collecting $150 a week in workers' compensation. Okay. He then submitted 7 more positive COVID-19 tests and 2 more physician's notes stating that he should remain out of work. He carried this on through August. So what is he from April to August? Okay, so you get in
4 months.
3. So you getting what? $600 a month?
Okay.
Okay, that's a little change. Did you have a little hustle on the side?
Okay.
Because you live in New York, Staten Island. I would imagine you need a little more than $600.
Were they getting it a month or a week? Because I think during 2020 they were getting that money like weekly.
Well, this was workers' comp.
Okay.
So I would imagine he's getting it a week or maybe every 2 weeks.
Okay.
I don't know how I haven't tried workers' comp yet, so I don't know. I don't know how they giving it up.
Stay tuned.
But I'll let y'all know. He then submitted 7 more tests, okay? So the carrier continued to pay benefits to Shaw through July 24th of 2020, when the carrier noticed that many of the positive test results were using the same specimen ID number.
Oh.
He was paid more than $1,700 in workers' comp benefits. Investigators determined that 2 of the positive tests that he submitted in April were real and the rest were fakes. One of the doctor's notes were also a fake. Okay. Workers' comp insurance is essential to the success of our state's workforce and businesses, and all the more so during times of crisis, said the district attorney's office. It's unclear if the guy has a lawyer. He needs to have a lawyer.
Yeah.
So, I get where he was going.
The young man was on to something. He got a little greedy.
He probably got an idea from somebody, but he was stupid. Like, cut off. Like, my sister, she's the head of like a hotel. She's the manager front end of a hotel in the Poconos. I should tell y'all where she works so y'all can go harass her. But anyway, so her employees is stay calling out with COVID, right? So she's working like overtime. So she said one of her employees, she's like, I have to confront him that he's lying because he sent her a COVID test, right? But on the bottom, the date is from like November of last year.
Oh, he's fired.
So she's like,
I'm not confronting you, I'm firing you.
She's like, bro, like, but that's her.
Now you're insulting my intelligence. So now I got to make an example out of you.
But that's her predicament because she's like, I can't even really fire him because she don't have people like that. She's like, if I fire him, I'm going to have to work his shift.
Right.
She's like, so I just want him to be like, because she's like, he's out of work, right? Because he said he had COVID, and she was like, all right, well, when you get a chance, get the paperwork to me, da-da-da-da. She's like, so he been out for like 4 or 5 days now. He gonna screenshot this, text it to me, and I'm looking, and I look at the bottom and the date. Yeah. She's like, I don't know what to do anymore. My sister is over all of this.
Oh, man.
So, I mean, y'all, if y'all gonna be out here, forging your employers, just do it right.
Cut
off the dates.
If you're gonna be dishonest,
if you're gonna send the same test, make sure you take off any, like, see if you can clip, because most employers, because I know the woman that I work for, she just took a picture of a positive test and texted it to her boss, and her boss was like, okay, fine.
Wow.
Like, so I don't think So I think a lot of people too are like circulating their negative tests to like, because you can get a cool, 10 days off work real quick, reboot, get yourself back together. But you got to take off the stuff that's gonna. I don't know if I should be giving that advice.
It's gonna get you fired.
But I feel like it's common sense.
But they can't afford to fire you, so hey.
They can't afford to fire you, so maybe they'll do like my sister, just have a stern talking to.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, he don't care. That's about to go one in one ear and out the other. But that is what I have for right now. Tamiko, do you need a minute? Do you have anything? We were going to do some quick sports for you guys. And actually, if you guys haven't seen, there's like a new Super Bowl commercial out talking about all the people that are, because Dr. Dre and Jay-Z are doing the Super Bowl. Dr. Dre and Jay-Z are producing it. So it had Eminem, it had Mary J. Blige, it had Snoop Dogg in it, it had Kendrick Lamar. Did I say him already? It had Eminem. I love Eminem. I'm sorry, he's in my top 10. I don't care what y'all say.
I think you may want to. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Sonny. You may want to plug this in. This is a sanitation worker to answer your question.
We got a sanitation worker, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if this works. Hello, can you hear us?
Put on speaker, maybe.
It should come through the thingy. Or is it this one? Hold on. I think it's this one. Maybe. Hold on.
Yep, that's it.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Okay, good morning. What's your name?
Manny.
Hey, Manny. This is Senny J, and Tabiko's here.
Hey, Manny.
Hey, good morning.
So, Manny, you're a sanitation worker, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And where do you work at? Would you work out of New York or?
Brooklyn, yes, Brooklyn, Canarsie area.
Oh, okay. So what's your work day like? Like how many days a week are you working?
Well, we've been working 6 days a week due to this COVID.
Oh.
And we get up at 6 and we work through the day. We're actually at work right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. And after you're done your shift. Hello?
Who is this? Hello?
Is that your coworker trying to get in on the line?
Yeah, this is my partner also with me.
Oh, okay. What
Hi,
up?
partner.
Right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, partner. Now, how long is your shift typically? Like after you're done your route, what time is it?
Well, we work 6 to 2.
Oh, okay. That's good. And then you can go home.
No, we work 12-hour shifts. 6 to 6 or 6, 7 to 7.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a long day. I thought it was shorter.
Excuse me?
I thought it was a shorter day. But I see.
No, that's what they say. That's what they claim. But we work hard.
Okay.
It was a shorter day. Our work actually adds up for our day.
Wow. Well, hey, I know it's hard work. How much can fit in your truck? Like after you pick something up? Like what can you guys put in there?
About 12 tons of garbage or recycle we do daily.
Whoa, that is a lot.
Yeah.
So like how often do you have to like empty out the dump truck?
Well, the truck is dumped usually once a day, maybe twice a day, depending on how the day goes.
Wow, so that's actually not even a lot for all like your whole route that you do.
No, that is a lot.
That is a lot.
Two
Well,
men picking up 12 tons, and then the next shift, another 2 men picking up another 12 tons. That's a lot.
no, you're right. It is a lot. I mean, you don't.
It's a co-worker for me.
I mean, the truck holds a lot. You don't have to. I thought you would have to dump the truck more, but the truck holds a lot.
Yeah, the truck does store a lot, and it's after we do our work, sometimes we don't even finish our route because there's more work out there. You know, we can't determine how much garbage is out there.
Have you guys been picking up a lot of Christmas trees?
A lot of what? What was that?
Christmas trees?
We usually it's so many Christmas trees that we have a truck designated just for Christmas trees.
Oh, and how often?
They designed a system that they put out. Well, in our district, they put out 2, 3 Christmas trees because there's that many trees for us to pick up, and
Oh.
they just pick up Christmas trees.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know if you guys did that, but that's pretty cool then. Well, I totally appreciate you for calling in. How did you hear about the show?
Well, I've been following the show. Tamiko, I'm a fan of hers.
Okay.
Oh, shout out to
Let me find out if Tamiko got fans.
Okay.
Well, that's really good. Well, keep listening. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your coworker to watch. And we appreciate you guys. You guys are the unsung heroes,
Thank
okay?
you.
I appreciate sanitation workers because after I throw my trash out, I don't care what happens with it. I don't know where it goes, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shout out to you guys.
Trash.
You're welcome. Well, thank you.
Shout out to Tamiko's hookah lounge, Indigo.
Thank you. Shout out to Indigo Hookah Lounge. Okay. You got to come party with us at Indigo Hookah Lounge one day, Manny.
Yeah, let us know when you're up here, Manny. Do you come to the Poconos, the Lehigh Valley?
Okay, all right.
Okay, well, keep watching and be careful out there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, coworker.
Bye.
Okay, enjoy your day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was a good
Wow.
call.
Yes, that was an excellent call. Shout out to Manny out in Brooklyn. Out there picking up that trash. You guys make sure you go. Do you know your since you live in a nice community, do you know your garbage truck drivers?
Yeah, I do. I tip them out, holidays, the garbage truck, UPS.
Tamiko's just living the great suburban life over here. I don't know my garbage people. They come too early and they're too loud. I'm actually kind of mad at them, but shout out to Manny and all the sanitation workers out there. That is a tough job.
It is.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry I didn't put no respect on it by saying that y'all have short days because it seems like it's very long. So they must give them other routes, or I guess like if people call
if they're
up,
not finished, maybe. Yeah.
right, things like that. So that sounds that makes sense. Yeah. So we are gonna go into a little sports for you guys. We'll let you know what's going on. So yeah, we'll do that. Oh, and put a 1 in the chat room if any of y'all have seen that Super Bowl commercial. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
The commercial's not out yet. It's just a trailer for the commercial, but it looks really good. I'm like really excited
Who's
about
performing
it.
this year for Super Bowl? Who's the
I
performance?
think all the people that were in the trailer:
Oh.
Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J.
So like a We Are the World moment, maybe?
Dr. Dre. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
But you know what? I found that a lot of people, we don't really. Do you watch the Super Bowl for the commercials
Absolutely not.
anymore? And I don't even have cable. So I have to, usually the streaming services will, like Hulu, I think last year they streamed it for free, and a couple other places because Hulu.
Indigo Hookah Lounge will be streaming the Super Bowl for free.
Are y'all having a
So come
Super
on
Bowl
down
party?
and have some wings at Indigo Hookah Lounge.
No.
And enjoy the Super Bowl with us.
That might be fun.
Music, food, Super Bowl. What else? What else you need? Some
Yeah.
hookah.
Yeah, so I want to see that because I haven't really been into the Super Bowl the last couple of years, but my friends want to have a party. We were going to do we were going to call it the Super Bowl and have like a bunch of little different dips.
How cute is that?
Right?
I like
But
that.
I don't know if it's going to come to fruition. Everybody got too many ideas. I'm not trying to have no whack dips. And that sounds really good being at the Indigo Hookah, so I might switch it up. But
come on down.
I haven't watched the commercials in so long, so that's why when they released this trailer, I thought it was going to be really exciting. But what we are going to do right now is just take 2 seconds. We're going to take a 2-second break, like literally 2 seconds. Then we're going to come right back. 2 seconds. wasn't that fast?
That was a fast break.
That was a fast break. So we are back. We are going to get into some Harvey's House of Sports, even though Harvey's not here. But I think we'll do it better anyway. So
Yep.
here we go. Tamiko, she has some stories for us.
Yeah, I have a story for you guys. Pretty interesting. It's pretty sad, actually. Lucia Harris, she's a trailblazing basketball Hall of Famer and the only woman officially drafted by the NBA team, dies at 66. You guys, Lucia Harris, she won 3 national championships, and she was the only woman in history to be inducted to the Olympic Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, and she died at 66. Her family said that the cause of death is unknown. Sad story.
Yes, it is really sad, especially the fact that we've been losing a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
like it seems like every week somebody's dying. So that's really sad. And also, but that's also very interesting. I mean, that Lucia, I didn't even know she was the first woman to be ever drafted into the NBA.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't even know that happened. Was that the one and only time? And I wonder if Shawn knows. So when he comes back, I'm going to ask him if he knew about Lucy Harris. You know, Shawn, he's going to be like, of course I did. Of course.
What do you mean?
How did you not know about her, Senny J? You're always promoting women in sports, and you had no idea that she was drafted into the NBA. Of course I did. I watched her play. I was there. I watched her get drafted. So if you all remember Lucia Harris and have any fun facts or watched her play or anything like that, definitely let us know. And condolences to her family and the world of basketball for losing a legend.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
That takes me to my next story, talking about legends. Billionaire Michael Jordan allegedly spit on his food to prevent guards from eating it.
What?
A woman named Linda cooked Michael's meals, and he loves cinnamon rolls. So to most people, Michael Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. However, there are many underlying stories behind the ruthless personality of the Chicago Bulls legend. Did you know that the 58-year-old was protective over his food? He spit on his food to protect people from eating it. Wow.
What? Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
That's gross.
I don't know how I feel about this, Mike. This is
to protect guards from eating it. What guards? Like your bodyguards?
I know, like who set guards?
Maybe it was his bodyguards.
It says Jordan didn't eat an entire pizza, and he spit on it to protect it from being eaten by others around him. He said, "Don't touch my pizza, it's mine. Don't touch it." And he spits on his pizza. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, we've been doing a lot of spitting stories lately. I mean, somebody the other day was putting spit on his brother's face.
That's ultimate disrespect. I'm laying you down. You spit on me, it's going down.
He did it in church to show about God's covering, something like that. So Michael Jordan spitting on his own food, just as long as I guess you ain't hawking up loogies on it.
Right.
Sometimes my sister used to do that. I used to be like, I'm going to eat it anyway. So that's fine. Yeah, what do we used to say? Your blood is in my blood. It's all the same. Or like, those moms. I know y'all is out there. Your baby pacifier drop, you put it in your mouth, then put it in your baby mouth. Oh, now we want to act like it's all COVID. Oh, I would never do that. Y'all was doing it.
They definitely was doing it.
Because I seen it. And I did it once or twice myself. So, stuff is going on. So, Michael, spit on that food. Spit on it, boy, because they still go eat it.
It's a little bit gross, though.
It is gross. Yeah. If you actually see somebody spitting in your food, then
it's a fight. If I see someone spitting in my food, it's going to be a fight. And that's just what it is.
And what if you're at the table and one of your kids got up and they went real quick on their food?
That's what's going down. What's wrong with you? I know home training.
It's their own food.
Going down.
They just try to protect what's
we're not
theirs.
doing that. Not here. Let's go into some scores, guys.
Yes, let's give us some scores.
Oh, Sean's going to be upset about this. The Pelicans beat the Knicks 102-91 last night, guys.
Dang.
Sean, are you okay? Are you alive?
92-91?
Yeah. No, 102
102
to 91.
to 91.
Yeah. Yeah. So
That's all right.
that's a bit much. I know Mr. Harvey's kind of upset.
Yeah.
Then
They'll
we
be
have
all
the
right.
Suns at the Mavericks. The Suns led the Mavericks 109-101.
Okay.
And then last but not least, we have the Pacers at the Warriors. The Pacers went 121 over the Warriors 117.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, seems like some good games.
Yeah, last night the game seemed really good last night.
Yeah. I'm over sports. I don't know what's going on. Football. Was there any football?
No football.
No football.
This weekend, man. It's going to be Green Bay at the 49ers.
Green Bay.
Not a nation, guys.
Okay, that's Prentice Cox. I think he's hoping for a win. So wait, after this one, then it'll be the two teams to face off to see who's going to the Super Bowl.
So see who's going to Super Bowl. Yep.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
following this the best I can. So is there anybody that's officially in the Super Bowl right now? Or no, not yet.
Now you're going a little bit too deep with me in the sports. I don't know that much.
Okay.
I got to ask Mr. Dixon. Mike, is anybody going to the Super Bowl recently?
Mike, are you listening, Prentice? Because I want to know if there's anybody set for sure to be in the Super Bowl, and then I know who to root for, because that's what I do. I root for whoever is geographically closest to us.
You don't root for maybe the underdog?
No.
Why? I
Well,
know I don't follow sports, but I know that if it's like a team that's always winning, like what's it, New England Patriots, they kept always winning. So whoever they're going against, I'm gonna vote for the opponent. I'm gonna want them to win.
No. Well, because you're supposed to root for your home team. So if we don't have a home team, our home team, I guess, would be the Pittsburgh Steelers or I guess New York Giants or whatever.
Or Giants, yeah.
But my home,
Or the Eagles.
Or the Eagle. Oh, the Eagles would definitely be closer. But since they're not, any of them are in, so then I have to go with whoever is closest to us geographically, because then that'll be our closest home team. That's
Princess
my
said
science.
No one's in the Super Bowl.
Okay, no one's in the Super Bowl. So
Not yet.
we'll root for you, Prentice, for this weekend. Hopefully there will be no problems. But that's the show, guys. We're it. I'm all out of steam.
Yeah.
Tamiko's going back to her beautiful suburban life to probably go do some book a flight somewhere. So she got to run out of here.
TGIF, guys.
But we will be back on Monday. Hopefully the whole gang will be here. And we're going to have a great show for you again. So we'll see you later. Tamiko, we're going to look at this camera right there and say bye. You guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. Wear your mask.
DJ Young and Nut. If he ain't playing, I ain't staying.
It's Shawn Harvey featuring Senny J along with our co-host Barbi Cologne on Comedy World Net.